0 so far. We'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Chet Holmgren. Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Sarr in at the center. And for the Kings, the post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. You look at Sacramento. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Outside DeRozan. Over Williams. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Well, Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Here's LaVine. Here's Jerome. On the wing, LaVine. Outside DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. 6 to shoot. DeRozan with a screen for LaVine. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The kick out to Williams. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks, David.
First team foul.
And here's Sabonis. Here's Jerome. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Here's Jerome. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jerome's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Such a wide open look.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
The Kings trail by 9. Sabonis inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
The Kings shooting their first free throws here for the night.
No way.
And the first one drops.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
I don't know, he to do that. Let's try it.
He doesn't get the second one. The Thunder leading by 8. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Williams passes to Sarr. Holmgren kicks to Williams. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Levine. Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
Yeah, Levine, not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Jerome with the rebound. The Kings trail by 6. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Murray. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Williams. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now, here's Sabonis. Outside, Levine. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're leading by 8. 20 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this thing.
Levine against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, DeRozan. Back to Levine. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach Levine.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And that one falls for Williams. Monk's checked in for the Kings. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Sarr.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Monk outside. Outside DeRozan. Teardrop shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Monk has some bunnies on it. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Williams gets the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Well, I think this is a great area of growth for DeMar DeRozan. His ability to use his teammates to enhance the team scoring.
Now here's Williams. 12 points for him. to Holmgren. Steps back. Shot from 12. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Holmgren.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First personal foul.
Ready, Warren?
13.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The attack getting better.
And the first one at the line is good. The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Oklahoma City leading by 14.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
King shooting about 42% so far. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Then it's Ellis. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Hauser in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Kings put together a pretty nice game. He scored 45 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And here is Williams, following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. And Williams, here we go. Oh.
You got to be kidding.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Ellis finds Adams. DeRozan surveying the D. Rebound by Williams.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Ellis against Williams. From downtown, nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 19 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's DeRozan. Ellis outside. Three-pointer. For the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Williams up on top. He's guarded by Ellis. Williams passes to Holmgren. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by the Kings. Up top to DeRozan. Pass to Adams. Now, here's Monk. Back to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. And Adams gets it to go down. On the assist by Monk. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Williams dishes to Wallace. Back to Williams. Oh, good with the triple. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The offensive rebound. Here's Ellis, and he banks in the layup. Ellis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Saar. Scoreless thus far. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And some changes here for the Kings. Dean comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Ty Jerome in for Ellis. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Jerome. Monk outside. Rebound by Wallace.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
One-on-one here.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Good on the second free throw.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. From outside the arc, he's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Jerome passes to Sabonis. Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's Jerome, and that comes off the assist by Levine. Jerome's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Williams with the ball. 22 points for him. Down low. Here's Saar. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Williams fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Monk. 9 points in the game so far. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Williams throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Camp.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And the Kings making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. Now, here's Sabonis. On its way from Monk for 2. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 15-5 run here. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Monk.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Off target from the wing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that one is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Levine. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. And then Levine with the jam.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Pass to Chang. Williams with the ball. Chang with a screen on Monk. The long distance 3 is buried. 34 points for Williams.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And then Monk with the dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 11-footer again, Oklahoma City.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Pass to Jerome. Outside, Sabonis. Here's Hauser. Takes the 3. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Hauser's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the 3.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Williams gets the bucket.
My bad, bro. I haven't been.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Monk outside.
You're right, bro. So only this stream.
Score the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sabonis, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Thunder out in front, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint. Taking a look at the situation.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's who Mark Dagnall is going to put out there to start the second half. You've got Williams. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Czar in at the center, filling out the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander off the pick from Williams. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist from Williams.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Levine is very capable on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander off the pick from Williams. Unloads. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And that's a smart play from Levine. He understands how to get the defender in the air.
Taking 3 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
And he nails the third. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Williams against DeRozan, and that one good. 6 points for Williams.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Sacramento again missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Williams. Levine with the rebound.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
It's Williams with the drive and a missed layup. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Sabonis. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Williams. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the paint, Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Williams passes to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Song. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Williams. That time the assist by Song. Williams has got 9 points.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
Murray outside. Here's Jerome. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis. Rebound by Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Williams, a screen on Levine. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Jerome. He's got 8. Outside, Levine. Pass to Jerome. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Jerome. Outside, Levine. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Sarr sets the screen for Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing right side. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside DeRozan. Here's Jerome. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Monks checked in for time. New group in here for the Thunder. Barber's checked in for Holmgren. Zhang comes in for Jalen Williams. Topic is checked in for Wallace. And it's Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Levine. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've got Jones. Malik Monk out there with Zach Levine. And it's Hauser in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Here's Jerome. After the made shot from Williams, it's deflected. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Walked again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Shots good by Topic. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Thunder?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 45 points for Williams.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Monk outside. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Monk's got 19 points.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Williams kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Chang. Williams from outside carries it from three-point range. Williams has got 48.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Sacramento making a switch here. Arabia's checked in.
Number 33.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Levine against Jang. Pass to Jerome. Now Monk. Shot clock at 5. Inside. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Williams, that's for 2. Bean with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Levine. Takes a 3. Poke loose.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Williams for 3. That one no good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Jerome. Wiggins against Levine. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Fires from way outside. Williams' shot is off. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Jerome. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams in the post. And yet another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Jerome. Sacramento moving it around.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Williams. Beyond the arc. And that one is off. Kings shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Jerome. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
At the line for your Kings, Ty Jerome, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Topic to the inside. Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Jerome. Sacramento again missing.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Williams passes to Sarr. Jang with a clean look. Drills it from outside.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Monk outside. They get a hand on it. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Levine's check in for Sacramento. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. DeRozan's shot is good.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And that one is good from Jerome.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And Williams, here we go. And Williams slams it in.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's DeRozan to the paint. Here's Jerome. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 58.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Thunder on D. Sabonis finds Murray. Outside, Levine. Wiggins against Murray. Pass to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that one's good. Abaji.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Jerome after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Looking to end the run. And Sarr pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Wiggins kicks to Williams. That shot no good. Nice D from Levine. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Topic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Oklahoma City dictating the flow.
Zach Levine, 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Thunder. Williams, 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Jerome. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Sabonis with the steal.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Williams.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by DeRozan. Floats it up for Williams. Sabonis with the steal. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Sarr. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 13, Usman J.
17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Topic, guarded by Levine. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Levine. Here's Jerome. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Win, pay the bills, baby. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
for upcoming games, please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today. Our next souvenir Samson's got a couple right now. Looking great, buddy. It's not a half slam, so come on. Hey, Kings fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Kings mascot Pennant Day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a special giveaway. Take a pennant to school or basketball camp and show your team pride. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word KINGS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Oklahoma City Thunder have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Sacramento Kings. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a clean sweep? And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Williams. Then there's Sarr, then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Zach LaVine out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. You look at Sacramento, they're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with a win.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. There's the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Jerome. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to LaVine. Now DeRozan. Lets it go from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Holmgren. The 3. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Sabonis with a screen on Williams. DeRozan looks it over. Pass to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot by LaVine, no good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Holmgren against Murray. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
On offense, here are the Kings. It's a 5-point game. Here's DeRozan. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the 3-pointer goes.
I just love the ball.
Timeout called. Sacramento
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get 1 to go, get back on track.
Your next fans, your 916 crew. Let's hear it.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Can they get it? Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Yeah, not known as the shot blocker, but DeRozan on that one there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Williams against Levine. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Sacramento's head coach, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Levine, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Now here's DeRozan, still without a bucket. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's DeRozan. 8-point game. Pass to Levine. Here's Jerome. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Throws it up high. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Levine for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. Williams has got 9.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
DeRozan outside. Over Williams. DeRozan with the bucket.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
From behind the arc. Williams, that's good.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And here's Levine. Picked by Sabonis. And it's Levine with the 3. Levine's got his second basket on the night.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
Here's Williams. Driving in. Locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Jerome. Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Solid defense defense from Williams.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jerome passes to Levine. Back to Jerome. Outside Levine. And the Kings with another three.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've got a 9-point lead. Lets the three fly. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Murray. They set the screen. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 12. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Sabonis. And that one good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Jerome, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Left side, Williams. The layup off target.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
To the inside. DeRozan with the bucket.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Sarr. Jang comes in for Holmgren. Abaji's checked in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Puts up a three. The rebound by Murray.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Outside Monk. Jerome passes to Monk. 6 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Jang pulls it in.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Kings trail by 12. Jerome passes to Monk. Here's the three. That shot off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Jerome. Williams defending. Jerome, that's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. From deep. Again, the miss by Williams.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Sabonis. No made baskets yet. And it's Monk missing. Here's Williams. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Sabonis. Here's Jerome. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Thunder out in front. They lead by 18. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got Zach LaVine, Steven Adams out there with Malik Monk, and it's Hauser in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Ellis, outside Monk. Adams inside, working on Williams, and it's Adams missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And it's Monk missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. The Thunder with another miss. The Kings have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Monk passes to LaVine. Tipped away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Outside Monk. LaVine passes to Ellis. 5 on the clock. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And Sacramento with some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Adams. And Jerome subbed in for Ellis. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City.
One shot.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Monk passes to Jerome. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
At the line for two, Jerome.
And he makes a first. Adams checked in for Jones. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in. And so he hits both. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Levine surveys the D. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Levine's got 11.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Outside, Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 20.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Monk. Now here's Adams. Levine with it. Fires the 3. Kept alive by Sacramento. Jerome passes to Adams. Pass to Monk. Got it. Good job in the low post.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's Holmgren. Williams up top. And a nice finish on the layup. He has 7.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Kings trail by 20. Outside Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
And that's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams. He's covered by Levine. Some room here for Williams. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Jerome. He's got 9. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the paint. Here's Williams. Levine with some nice D. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder leading by 18. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Take break. Take break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. Sarr's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Kings trail by 19. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, peeing their last time out against the Kings was all business. He finished with 60 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Abaji comes in for Williams. Pass to Jerome. The 3 ball. Kept alive. Here's DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, just a crafty pump fake there by DeRozan, resulting in him drawing a good foul.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from DeRozan. And he can't hit the second.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range. And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Monk for 3. Nails it from 3. Monk's got 5 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Williams into the lane.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. DeRozan outside. Pass to Hauser. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Jang. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Kings. Kings trail by 14. Outside Monk. Back to Jerome. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Williams in the post. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 26 points. Well, Sacramento is shooting around 35% from the field so far. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Jang passes to Williams. Here's Sarr, deflects the pass. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Timeout call, Sacramento. With some changes. Murray comes in for Hauser, and it's Levine in for Monk. The Thunder making a switch here. Kings trail by 16. Outside Levine. Back to Jerome. Pass to Levine. There's a screen. Fires the three. How about Levine showing off the range?
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And Williams punches it home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Pass to Jerome. Three-pointer.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one. Hartenstein a screen. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Kings.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Jerome. Launches a three. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Thunder leading by 12. Wallace outside. Williams with the screen. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wallace has gotten his first basket of the night. And Sacramento shooting 42% in the second quarter. DeRozan outside. From 13, the Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams from long range. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 31 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside Levine. Here's Jerome. Williams defending. Jerome passes to Sabonis. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. Williams finds Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
DeRozan outside. And here's Sabonis outside. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're taking a look at the situation. Glad you could join us.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Here's Jerome. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams, and it's Sarr in at the center position.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Over to the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Outside Murray. Outside Levine. 19-footer. It's good. 18 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Sabonis. Shot blocked. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. Here's DeRozan. He's got 5.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on, SGA. Put some sauce on
it. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Jerome. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And the dunk by Levine.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Kings trail by 21. Outside Levine. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Levine's got 22. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Jerome passes to Sabonis. Outside for Levine. Oh, Levine with another miss.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Sabonis, and here's Levine. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 11 points. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Sarr. Outside, Williams. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Levine. Inside. Murray finds DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Williams. DeRozan against Williams. To end the run. And it's DeRozan missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Pass to Levine. Holmgren against Sabonis. Here's Jerome. The three is up. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Oklahoma City's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Williams has got 42 in the game.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Sabonis in the post. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. Puts up a deep three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Murray. A shot to stop the run. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
So for Oklahoma City, Hardenstein, he's checked in for Sarr. Abaji comes in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Off target with the three. The Kings have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Back to Jerome. Now Murray. This one for 3. The shot off that time. Williams from long range. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Jerome. Williams defending. DeRozan outside. Here's Jerome. Pass to Sabonis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
And Sabonis, really a wrecking ball as a player. He loves to get that kind of contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Ellis is checked in for Jerome. And Sabonis drops them both.
Well, Sabonis is an unselfish player. You can see it in the actions out there on the floor. He's trying to get the best out of both himself and his teammates.
Hardenstein a screen from deep three-point land. Hauled in by the Kings. Here's Ellis. No points so far. Pass to DeRozan. Murray with it. Ellis passes to Murray. Outside Levine. Here's Ellis. The putback. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Levine. And here is DeRozan. from deep three-point land. Wallace pulls it in.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Launches it from deep. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ellis, good.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Holmgren.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter here. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Murray. Now Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. There's the triple. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now Williams. Non-stop scoring machine right here. They get the rebound. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
DeRozan passes to Ellis. Pulls up, high post. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 11. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Sabonis, the pass to Levine. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Levine's got 24.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Sinks it from distance.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Picked by Sabonis. And no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. They've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with Malik Monk. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Barber. Hauser grabs the board. And Sacramento shooting just 35% from the floor. Pass to Jerome. DeRozan outside. Shoots from the line. The Thunder pull it in. Jang's got 4 rebounds in the game. Middle with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Hauser. Keegan Murray comes in for DeRozan. And it's Zach LaVine in for Ellis. Sarge checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Wallace. Outside, Williams. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Jerome. Sarr pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Williams misses. And it's Levine with the ball for the Kings. Lets it go from 11. He can't get it to go. Williams with it. Checked by Murray. Fires from deep. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And Sacramento making a change here. Ellis is checked in.
Number 23, Keon Ellis.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Now here's Levine. And it's good. 2 points. Levine's got 26.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Ellis. Back to Levine. Now here's Monk. Murray with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sabonis. The Thunder with the rebound. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Monk. And Jerome subbed in for Ellis. Abaji's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Williams drops them both. And the Kings shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Jerome. Murray from outside. Fires in the triple.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Outside, Williams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And watching DeRozan, you see some old school 2-guard play there, not settling for jumpers, taking it right to the defense. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
DeRozan hits them both. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Abaji. Pass to Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Jerome. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Jerome's got 22.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates. No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams.
And Williams drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Kings have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to Jerome. Outside Murray. Now DeRozan. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Back to Jerome. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Jerome for 3. Murray from outside. The Thunder with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. here's Levine. Pass to Jerome from the arc. Abaji with a rebound. Oklahoma City dictating the flow.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Jerome. Williams defending. Offensive rebound. Count it. Jerome's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Pete.
He just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And no luck that time either. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Now here's Williams. Guarded closely. Good on the bucket.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
From 7 feet away, Sabonis can't hit. Williams against Levine. Good! That's another bucket!
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know that. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Oh, Sabonis with a block. DeRozan with the ball. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Just saw MP and them pulled off.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one. Second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the finals. second round. Now things get interesting.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Thunder are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Mavericks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, Sarr out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the 2 guard. So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. Williams with the ball. Sarr sets the screen for Williams. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Thompson. It's to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Williams.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the foul on Heat. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And here is Marshall, 6 to shoot. His 3-pointers off the mark. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot is good.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
It's Davis on the wing. Irving against Williams. They need this. Irving can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And good, the 3-point shot, good from Williams. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.